Hey guys, it's Jay, the Snazzy Diva, coming at you with my 3.5 week update for my gastric sleeve. Last video I was at like 2 or so weeks, I think. I've kind of lost track, and I had lost about 30 pounds. I started at 270, and at that time I was like, I think 240, 242, something like that. How much have I lost since then? Maybe 3 pounds. I'm at 239, which is, initially that was disappointing to me, because as soon as I had the surgery, like it was like this, just dropping off, and I plateaued, and I didn't mentally know how to prepare for a plateau. I knew that they came and that it was possible, but I really wasn't prepared for that. So that's why I say the scale is the devil. The scale is not your friend. The scale is definitely not my friend, because the scale has basically stayed the same. I've teetered at 239, 240 for, I'm going to try to fix this because I'm using my laptop this time, guys. So, but the scale has pretty much stayed at 239, 240 for the last, feels like 2 weeks. Like I got to that point really, really quickly. So it kind of made me feel some kind of way when I'm getting on the scale, and my girlfriend told me not to get on the scale every day. She told me to pick one day a week to get on the scale, and even then not to get caught up in the scale, because you might not lose anything that week, or you may actually see, because you're building muscle, if you're working out like you're supposed to, you might actually see some gain because you built muscle. I haven't really seen a gain per se, but I was just disappointed. I thought I wanted drastic numbers again, like to continue. But then I realized, no, I don't, because I'm not going to be able to work out quickly enough to keep up with that massive weight gain. So I'm kind of happy that it's kind of plateaued a little bit, even though I do see significant changes in my body. My face is significantly slimmer. My neck significantly slimmer. My rings are just swimming on me. They're like moving a whole lot more than they did before. I don't know if I can show that, and I'm squinting because I don't have my glasses on. But I don't know if you can see. Yeah, like there's a lot more movement. I wasn't able to take them off as easily. As a matter of fact, they were kind of snug. Even my workout clothes, which I just finished trying to work out, and that's a story all its own. Like what used to be leggings are kind of getting soupy, but I refuse to buy anything right now. But anyway, so with that being said, I want to talk to you really, really quick about some of the products that I have found that are starting to work for me, or that have been working for me. And my biggest challenge has been the vitamins, because multivitamins taste disgusting, like they're gross. And because you can't just, swallow pills, you have to do chewables or gummies or whatever. For me, my sensitive Susie, my pouch, it does not like the gummies. I don't dump them, but number one, they have a funky aftertaste, and of course you gotta chew longer because it's a gummy, so that makes the taste have to sit there longer. But when it gets to my sensitive Susie, it just makes me feel a little, ugh. I don't dump, but you gotta taste bad and make me feel queasy. I'm good on that. So when I was doing the gummies, I was doing the Centrum multi gummies, and they're a pretty good source. Of course, let me try to, where are my glasses? Here we go. I'm sorry guys, but I'm blind as 3 bats, and trying to be cute for a video is not gonna work when I can't see. Bam, here we go. Okay, so these, it takes 2 gummies to get 100% of all the wonderful, I'm not going to go down all of them, but it's a pretty good coverage. So of course, for us, for bariatric patients, you need 4 gummies to get 200%, because you're not getting enough in your nutrition. So of course you're doubling up. 4 of these was about to kill me, and they look appetizing. They're in cute little colors. They look like berries. Yeah, not my friend. They didn't work for me. So I switched Initially, before I get to that, what I switched to, I was doing the bariatric chewable vitamins, and I don't know where that bottle is, but I was doing the bariatric chewable vitamins. They have a spunky taste too, but so I kind of switched from those, but they're not the worst thing ever. Like, they're not the worst, but none of them taste good, period. I switched to the Nature Made fast melting tablets, the multivitamins, and they're the fast melts that just disintegrate on your tongue. They pretty much have the same stuff, same vitamin content as the Centrum, but it takes 3 tablets for 100%. So I end up doing 6. I do 3 in the morning, 3 at night. So I do like these. These aren't that bad. What flavor is this? This is tropical fruit. Okay. Also, so for my protein has been a challenge. You know, you're supposed to get like between 80 and 90 grams a day, which is so hard. So I've kind of figured out a system for my protein. I do like drinking, let me take that back. I don't like it, but I can stomach it. The pure protein shakes, the cookies and cream, to me is the best, the path of least resistance. Is the lesser of all the evils, and it is 35 grams of protein per can. So when I get up in the morning, a lot of times I start sipping this like immediately. I keep them in the refrigerator. I might even pop one in the freezer. The colder it is, the better off you are. And I just sip until I get it all down. And actually, I've been really blessed because lately I haven't had to sip. I can take full swallows, and I can take a couple swallows at a time. So I choke this down. It does have an aftertaste, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not god awful. I also, another bariatric patient friend of mine, she told me about these. Am I holding this right? The New Way liquid protein. It's this little tube, and you can buy them. I even saw this in the grocery store. I'm in the Atlanta area, so we have Kroger. I got this in Kroger, but you can also get them in Walmart. You get 6 tubes in a pack. The pack is like in Kroger was like $14. It may have been a little cheaper in Walmart, but this thing has 42 grams of protein. So if you take that 35 and that 42, you're beyond halfway there. Okay. Be careful with this. It doesn't taste bad. It's like syrupy kind of. It's got a really strong sweet taste, fruit punch flavor. I also got a berry flavor. Doesn't taste bad, but you cannot drink the whole thing at one time. You will be sick as 3 dogs. You got to do like half. Do half, wait 30-40 minutes or a little bit longer, then do the other half. Do not do this all at once. You will regret it. Okay. So that's my protein. I also do the Carnation no sugar added breakfasts because they taste good and there's no aftertaste. And I just mix it with almond milk. And those I think have like 13 to 15 grams of protein or whatever. Of course these have a higher gram, content, but they taste like, so whatever. I do like the Carnations. What else was I gonna show you? Oh. As far as the vitamins, I also do these two. I do the B12s. Both of these are fast melts. This is by Natrol, Natrol. This is the vitamin B12. This is 5,000 mcgs, and I do 2 of these. One tablet gives you the 5,000. I do 2. I double everything. I also do the hair, skin, and nails just because, with your vitamin deficiencies and the potential for protein deficiencies, there's also a real potential for hair loss, which I am really afraid to take out my braids because I don't know what that's going to look like, but wigs and weaves are your friend. But I do the hair, skin, and nails. This is 2 tablets, 400%. Of course, I do 4. So, if you really get tired, my favorite. The Atkins shakes. Do not like the chocolate. It has a funky aftertaste. Don't like the strawberry, anything else. My favorite is the cafe caramel. The Atkins shakes have 15 grams of protein, only 3 net carbs, 160 calories, and 1 gram of sugar. I love these. Love, love, love these, because if you're a coffee drinker or if you're like a person who likes a frappuccino or anything like that, pop this thing in the freezer and it will give you life. It is to die for, and no funky aftertaste. Of course, it's not as much as this. It's not. I mean, 35 grams, 15 grams, but this tastes better. So I switch it up. This you can get like in a 4 or a 6 pack. They're under $10 for the 4 or 6 pack. These come in a 12 pack. You can get them off of Amazon. It's like $28. So if you're drinking one of these a day, it's not a 12 pack. Clearly, is not. I mean, you're gonna need 2 a month. So more than 2, yeah. So these can kind of be pricey, but they are meant to be a meal replacement. If you're drinking these, you're really not going to be eating. Plus, you're doing the 30-minute thing. So just depends on how you want to do it. I'm trying to make sure I'm conscious about time. And if there's anything else I want to talk to you about. Oh, last thing. These also give me life. Of course, everybody, most bariatric patients, in addition to your water, you do your Crystal Light. But I really, really, really like the Lipton Diet Mixed Berry Green Tea because it's 0 calories. And it just gives you a different flavor, a different taste, because you kind of really get tired of drinking protein and eating and drinking the same things. So it doesn't have any protein. It doesn't have any sugar. It does have 210% of vitamin C, though. That's good. And it has no carbs, so it's nothing, but it tastes really good. And they have it in the citrus flavor and the mixed berry flavor. This is mixed berry. I have some citrus downstairs. So those are some of the things that have been working with me as far as just kind of getting me through my day and getting me through this first initial 3 weeks. Today's Sunday. Wednesday will make 4 weeks, and so I don't know if I'm going to weigh or not. I don't know if I'm going to just wait until it's time for me to go to my post-op to weigh, because right now I'm shaking like jello. But I feel good. My clothes are fitting differently. There's actually some things I can't even wear anymore. But I am still between. Haven't changed sizes yet. So that's a story for another day. But I hope that me sharing some of these products with you has been helpful, and that if you're contemplating, you get an idea of some of the stuff that you may have to use. Again, I would love for you to like, subscribe. If you have any questions, definitely post them and I will get back to you. I bid all of you peace and blessings. Until next time.